came to play tonight, brother. You
Good,
didn't come to play.
you.
You looking good, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You got the belt thing on?
I don't know, you know.
You making it look
Longer
easy.
than my waist. How are you?
I'm good. But first, I got to ask you, am I talking to James or Caleb? Who is in front of me right now?
Oh, boy. Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
I kind of was liking Caleb, bro.
Like Caleb, boy. It's in a Caleb outfit, though, is it? No.
No, not at all.
This is Caleb on Halloween. Yeah, let's stick with James tonight, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing good, brother, because I saw this show. I saw it last week.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, for real, it's so unique, so great. I laughed my behind off. I can't cuss, but I laughed my ass off.
That makes me very happy. Like, we had so much fun doing it. It was, you know, no one knew it was going to do what it's doing, and we all hoped that it would, but it's kind of blowing up, and we're all excited about it. But, you know, I was excited because it was really original. The idea was an original concept, and nowadays when we see so many, you know, old movies or TV shows getting reimagined and not too many original ideas, it was a fun thing to be a part of, you know. So I'm glad it worked.
But how'd you keep it together? I mean, there's some
I don't know
season
if
here,
I
bro.
did.
There's a couple of times. Well, I was trying to see if there's gonna be some outtakes because there's a couple of things in that scene. I'm like this. How in the hell is he not slipping? How did you not slip in these scenes, brother?
I mean, you know, the funny thing is like when we're deliberating, you know, you could get up and walk around. So if something's cracking you up, you can turn and walk away, you know. But in those group interviews was the tough side. When you start hearing people say funny things, and your face has got to be facing the camera, and you got to hold it together. It was tough but I think because everyone knew that if you blew it, the whole thing would go away, right?
Because it's only one take.
One take through the whole thing for 3 weeks, and if anybody blew it, then you know that, you know, he'd figure it out, and everyone's too terrified to have him figure it out.
In the beginning of the show, right, you do the oof thing. Now, is oof, first of all, is oof in, there was no script, but did oof come from you? Did you make that?
Came from me. Oof came from me. Yeah. It was, I mean, there was no scripted dialogue, but there was scripted beats that we were pushing, comedy beats throughout the, you know, and then they were kind of like have fun with however you want to get there. And so, you know, and then there was also room for, again, because we were there for 4 or 5 hours with the cameras rolling all the time. So you could kind of mess around, and if it worked, great. If it didn't, you know, they'll just cut it out of the show. Right.
Use it.
Exactly.
But see, oof has, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you're on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I saw it.
Right.
Your oof has been going viral. People are doing it.
Are you kidding? Really? Not because of this.
Because of you, they saw it and they told
Really?
where they gonna get oof from?
Be a meme now.
Where they gonna get oof from? Like,
I figured that was a thing that people say, like oof. Like, you know, I don't know. Great. I'm excited about that. People are digging it.
now we're back here at the same Margaritaville. Last time you was here, people was getting plastered. How we feeling tonight? Are we gonna start off with some shots tonight? We're gonna do some beer. How we starting to celebrate tonight?
I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe starting with a big old Jimmy Buffett margarita. I don't know.
The music is on point. The music is good. It's a Jimmy Buffett vibe in it.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, I'm going to probably take it easy a bit till we get going, and then, you know, just in case they don't call me up on stage to say anything or something.
Listen, one more question. We got the 19th anniversary of the Notebook coming up. You know we got to talk to you about this, man. You are like the little eye candy. I've been asking everybody what's it like working with Mr. Eye Candy himself. But this is the 19th anniversary of the Notebook. What was it like? Does any memory stand out to you working on that movie, working with Rachel McAdams or Ryan Gosling?
The memory I have is obviously everybody hoped that it would be something special, but I don't think anybody anticipated it for it to become what it's become. I mean, it's become like this iconic romantic movie. When you think of a romantic movie, that's the first thing that comes to mind. And, you know, you just never know. Everyone asks, like, did you know you were working on a classic? And, like, of course not, right? You just don't know until it becomes what it is. But I remember taking dance lessons with Rachel when we were doing the little swing dance bit and getting in that amazing period costumes. And, yeah, I remember being that big, stupid, fake cast at the beginning. I mean, the first time you saw me, I didn't know. I was like, this is not going to work. This is absurd. But, you know, I think everybody was really invested in it. You know, you can take, like, the material was great, but then I think everybody elevated it because of their conviction and, like, hey, it's a romantic movie, but, like, let's make this great. Doesn't mean it can't be great. You
mentioned that show being that movie being a classic. I want to end it with this, Jury Duty. Jury Duty, this is what they're saying online. I'm going to quote it, okay? James Marden is perfect in Jury Duty. Perfect in Jury Duty. So I got to ask you this.
That's right.
What would it be like if you woke up and you found out you was nominated? Let's go to the award season. You wake up and you get nominated.
I don't like to tease the award gods, right? Oh, I'd be elated. It'd be incredible. You know, that's not something I'm totally used to, and like to get this sort of praise and just knowing people are digging the show and, you know, into it, and sort of like, like I'm still doing different stuff. It's like exciting. So ultimately, you just want people to like the show, and I feel like everybody's enjoying it. And if the words come, great. Yeah.
I've seen you giving Ronald just all the props. Even at the end of episode 8, when you're walking out and he says something, you go like this. It's this genuine smile on your face, like he got it, like he's such a good dude.
Well, because we were so worried that he was, how he was going to react when we did the reveal. And we were very
He could've went anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it's really subjective what's going to, excite somebody or make someone feel embarrassed. And I couldn't get to him fast enough. I wanted to sprint up to him and give him a big hug just to know that, hey, listen, yes, this was all fake, but not all of it was fake. Like our connections that we made, our friendships that we made are all real, and it was important to me that he knew that.